When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, yeah, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me.
So much for watching another episode of A Message of Hope. I am your host, Christina Lockett. I'm so excited in the studio today. I have an awesome young man with me in the studio, and I can't wait for you to meet him. Most of you already know him. Please welcome to the show none other than Mr. Vincent Powell.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad to have you on the show today. You know what? A lot of people already know you, but I want to give you a chance for your audience to know you just a little bit more. And so, you know, this show is called The Message of Hope. And I believe that you represent hope, especially your journey with American Idol. Tell us about your journey.
My journey, it was an emotional roller coaster.
Okay.
I auditioned for the show 6 times. The 5th time I made it to top 100. The 6th time I made it to the final number 15. So it was a long journey, but I made it.
Listen, I want to ask you, by auditioning so many times, why didn't you give up?
I guess I looked at it from a different perspective. A lot of the people that I know that I even went to audition with other people, they got mad and wanted to quit. But I was like, man, if they keep telling me no, there's something that I'm doing that ain't right. Or it's not attractive to whoever's listening to it. So it motivated me to work harder to perfect my craft. So when the opportunity presented itself, I was ready.
I love that, because sometimes we take a no and we feel like we're so defeated, instead of taking that no and say, okay, how can I get sharper? How can I get better? So that's what you did. You took that no and turned it into a positive.
Absolutely.
And it worked.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. So once you were able to get on that stage and really show the world who you are through song, how did that make you feel?
At first I was happy about it, but then they started telling me how many people was watching the show. And I started reading stuff online. It was like, do not read the stuff online, because everybody got an opinion about everything. But it was a good opportunity. What I learned was how to execute under pressure. It was a lot of pressure, and even though I don't even think that I executed like I wanted to, but now, since the show, it made me grow.
You know what? When you talk about social media, everybody does have their own opinion, and they can be very, very critical, sometimes even cruel. You know, so how do you stay focused? And I mean, American Idol is over, but of course you're still in the limelight. You know, so how do you look past that and not look at your critics and just give your best self?
At the end of the day, you have to know who you are and whose you are. I think that going to church and working at a church, I think that's a good foundation. Regardless of what genre of music that you sing, you still have to have a foundation, because without a foundation, it will fall.
Yeah.
And so, I got thick skin too. You know, I grew up with 3 brothers, and they anything anybody else said, they probably already said it to me.
So brothers that tease each other, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah. They're going to say everything, talk about everything. So you just got to go with the punches.
All right. So what have you learned from that experience?
Faith. I learned faith. I learned hope. I learned how to execute under pressure, and I learned that to take whatever you can get and run with it. So it may not be where you want to go, or where you as far as you want to go, but you have to take that and allow that to make room for you.
That's
so
beautiful.
what I learned is not what you did on the show, is what you do after, because so many of the people that go on those shows, but when it's done, it's like you're introduced to all these people. Like it was 12.7 million people that watched each episode that I was on, and so it's like, how do I get to those people? So of course I'm still trying to figure that out. But it's it's just the determination and really taking what you got and working with it and working. That was my main purpose of going on the show, is to be able to provide a living through music, through entertainment. So it's been working.
It's working for you, right?
It's working.
You know what? Twice you mentioned being able to execute under pressure. You know, when you say that, it makes me think about the fact that when we get ready to get gold, or maybe mine for diamonds, things like that, it has to have that heat and it has to have that pressure. And a lot of times we reject the heat, we reject the pressure, but literally it's making you better. It's making you better. And so for someone that's watching right now, perhaps you're under a lot of pressure and you're getting ready to release a business or a ministry, or you're becoming an author, or whatever it is that you're doing and you're feeling the pressure. I want to encourage you today, don't feel overwhelmed. Amen. Do not lose hope. Keep moving forward, because on the end, once you come out of that pressure, you'll be a better you. Do you feel like you're a better you?
Oh, definitely. You got to go through the pressure. And my teacher at TSU, where I'm an alumni at, she said you have to go through the frustration.
Yes.
And that was when I was trying to learn those Italian and German songs. I was like, oh, Lord. But yeah, she said you got to go through it. So.
Well, you learned something great. I am also a graduate of Texas Southern University.
That's what I'm talking about.
College of Education, you know what? And going to college, being able to work under different types of professors, they help get you ready for after college.
Right.
That was the great thing about TSU, and some of my professors, I'm still in contact with them, but they really helped me to be who I am today.
Right.
I love the fact that you said that about your teacher. I'm sure she's watching.
Definitely. Well, yeah, she's a little old now, so I'm going to have to maybe send her the link.
That's wonderful, wonderful. So let's talk about life after American Idol. Just as you said, you're still pursuing your music. So what's going on with you right now? Where are you now since American Idol? It's been about, 4 years maybe? Okay.
I still work at Fallbrook Church. I've been there for 10 years. Me and my brother is over the music there.
Okay.
And so, we're still working there. I've been recording, writing more, and I've been traveling a lot more.
Wow. Traveling to minister through music?
Yes.
Yes.
On the R&B soul circuit and in different churches. So I've been everywhere. So
let me ask you this question, because sometimes I come across different artists that have a passion for gospel music, but they also love, certain type of R&B or soul music. Do you feel that it's a conflict for you?
Not for me, but for some people it is a conflict.
Okay. So how are you able to balance it and just embrace it all?
You got to know who you are. At the end of the day, I feel like God blessed me with those opportunities, and I went to school and got an education in musical theater, opera, and other genres of music that said nothing about God. And matter of fact, some of those songs, some of those arias or operas are worse than, well, I don't know about the rap songs, but there's some bad stuff in the song.
Right.
But you would never understand that, but a lot of people accept those forms of music before they would the soul and R&B because of the approach or because of what they're familiar with. And so I believe that at the end of the day, it's about who you are.
I agree with you, because I'm a music lover,
Right.
So I believe that music is music, and so sometimes it's more important to look at the lyrics than it is, was this type of genre or that type of genre, I grew up in the choir, traveling choir, competition, like you said, singing in Italian, all those things. I'm an alto. I'm proud of it. Okay. But having that exposure really gave me an opportunity to love all genres of music. So I would say I don't have that typical opinion, as it relates to different genres of music, because some people don't even listen to certain types of music. I do. I'm more focused on what are the lyrics saying. That's the part that would make me shy away from it, and it doesn't matter what genre it is, But I think that all of us we have an opportunity to connect through music. Music really, literally is universal. Do you feel that way?
Oh, definitely. Music is it speaks in every language and to everybody. I also think that a lot of people they put on a front when it comes to just different situation or whatever. Because some people like, you need to sing gospel, but then they listen to Marvin Gaye and they CD.
But they want you to believe they only listen to one type of music, right? Okay.
And so at the end of the day, I look at it as a job also. Even at church, we go to church. A lot of the singers, the ones that work at church, we work at church for a paycheck.
Yes.
That's our livelihood, and so a lot of people don't believe in that.
Well, you know what the Bible says, that your gift will make room for you.
Definitely.
So if God gave you the gift and you use it wisely, then you're working your passion. And so that will take care of you. So because at the end of the day, we have to live, we have to eat, we have to have a roof over our head.
And it also says to play skillfully. And so
yes.
Going to school and perfecting your craft and being able to go to other genres, because I feel like Christian music, it's all on one level as far as skills. And so when you're able to sing musical theater or opera or those different other types of genre, I think that you are applying that part of the Bible when it says play skillfully, because you're perfecting your craft.
Have you had the opportunity to perform in a musical play?
Oh, definitely. That's what my degree's in.
Okay.
So I performed at Smokey Joe's Cafe at the Wortham.
Okay.
I did another play. It was called That's Love at the Hobby Center. And then I performed at Jones Hall I think it was a jazz. So I've been at most of the, and I teach voice at Protects.
Okay.
So,
well, I know you're versatile.
Definitely.
All right, but if you had to pick one, which one would you do as far as singing and performing?
Singing and performing, I'm a soul singer.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like it's all about, it's something about soul music. But I'm a worshiper, but as far as me performing, as far as like what I would sign a deal to be soul music.
Okay. So you say you are a worshiper. What's your favorite worship song?
It's Only You Are Holy by Donnie McClurkin.
Only You Are Holy.
You know that song?
Only You Are Holy. Only You Are Holy. I just like the fact that that's a great song. Definitely. You know, Donnie McClurkin, he really he gets me going through worship music, you know. Growing up, what was one of your favorite worship songs?
Growing up, that was a long time ago.
No.
I was a church boy, so I knew, you know, I was a Kim Burrell fan. I was a Michael W. Smith. I listened to everything. So I'm in CCM, conservative, the Gaithers. I listen to everything. So it's hard for me to answer that. I was a church boy.
Okay. I'm a church girl. So again, I feel like we really could connect because having that just that love for music, diverse music. So what are you currently working on that you can share with us?
I have a fashion show that I've been doing for 10 years. We traveled to several other cities, but here in Houston, we've been doing it the longest. And it will be on November 12th at 7 o'clock at the Henkin Palat on 809 Congress. We'll be introducing up-and-coming designers here in the Houston area, artists. I have some of my friends from American Idol to come and sing. We'll also have Brittany Washington. She plays for Beyonce.
Okay.
We have Mary Griffin. We have some of the other singers of Houston there representing, and then we have some good designers that are going to be presenting. Also, Danny Wynn, Spoiled by Design, which is a House of Charles. I don't know if I'm saying the last name right. Anyway, but Alexandria Lee, Sawa Owens, that's a part of, she's operates out of Denver for Denver Fashion Week. So we have a lot of designers, artists, and we also have some artists that are going to be doing live paint. So it's going to be everything of the fine arts realm.
You know what, so I want to switch gears just a little bit, if that's okay with you. We have entered the month of November, and this is, you know, our month of Thanksgiving. What are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful for three things. I'm thankful for, and it may be a little corny, but to have a place over my head, a place over my head, to be able to lay my head, food to eat, and transportation. I think a lot of people take those things for granted, and you know, I'm grateful for life. But those three things, because I have been in a situation where I didn't have a place to stay, and I was in a situation where I didn't have transportation. Even though my dad was a mechanic, he would work up something, but you know those times. But
yes.
And just having money, going through college and trying to be a man and trying to take your life to another level, you go on those quests and you go through those moments where it's not easy. So being able to provide for myself as a musician and have those three things is like a plus. Like at the end of the night, I'm like, wow, I got a place to go to sleep. I got a car to be able to drive to work, and I have food to eat. So
grateful for the small things. Yes, not taking it for granted. That's very inspirational. Well, you know what? Again, this show is a message of hope. I would love for you to look into the camera and just share a word of hope to somebody that's watching right now. I mean, surely you've had a lot of experiences from American Idol to now. And like you said, being able to go without a few times, and now God has really blessed you to have. But share something that's on your heart.
Hope for the people.
Yes.
All right, so hope for the people. Always have hope no matter what you go through. Never be discouraged, because there's always hope in God, for God will never lead you wrong. Faith is a substance of things to hope for, the evidence of things not seen. So it's impossible to serve God and to please God without faith. So if you need hope, have faith. Have faith in God and continue on your journey no matter what. Look forward.
I love it. That was good. So who gives you hope?
God.
Okay. What about the people around you? Who gives you hope?
The people around me, the people that support me, like my manager's here. There's people that believe in me, because being an artist, you always have those times that you don't have to feel like people do believe in you.
Yes.
Are you trying to audition and get on that show, and people looking at you like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? So just to go to another level in your journey where you have people that are surrounding you, you have a support system that gives you hope.
That gives you hope. You know what? For someone that's watching right now, perhaps you don't have enough support. But you know what? Surround yourself with people that not only support you, but you're able to support them. The Bible talks about iron sharpening iron. Are you around people that can sharpen you? That's what's important, because all of us are trying to reach that next level. In order for you to go to that next level, it is imperative that you surround yourself with the right people. And just like Vincent said, having that hope and that faith that only comes from God, that is important. And if you are ready to go to that next level, do that. Search God for faith, hope. Surround yourself with awesome people and watch yourself move into that next level. We mentioned that this is the month of November. This is the month of Thanksgiving. What are you grateful for? You know, I encourage you, get a journal. Begin to have those gratitudes. Show them and write them down in your notebook and in your journal, and share with somebody else, and your life will be changed. Because a lot of times I feel like, Vincent, that we focus on the negative things and not the positives.
Correct.
You know, yeah, we have some negative things. The Bible says it rains on the just as well as the unjust. So we're going to have those up and down moments. But when we're in the down moment, it's time for us to focus on the great things.
Right.
And be inspired by it and keep pushing forward.
Stay focused.
Stay focused.
On the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Yes, keep your eyes on the prize. Well, listen, we dare not close a show without you singing something for us. Right? Can you do it? Clear your throat and get it ready. You know what? Whatever you... Okay, y'all. He was like, what kind of song you want me to sing? Let the people know. He said, what kind of... You know what? My audience is... they're diverse as well. That's what I'm going to say. So sing anything that is on your heart to sing. Just a little something.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, yeah, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me. just as long as you stand by me.
Awesome.
Drop the mic and fall out.
Drop the mic, right? That's wonderful. All those riffs and runs, that's, you know, you still got a little churchy in you, right?
Yeah, I do that when I ain't ready. So I gotta hear the chords and I'm like, oh Lord.
Yes, I love it, because you know what everybody can't do? They try.
Yeah.
But everybody can't do that. That is such a blessing. Now I'm all excited and pumped up again, right?
Yeah, you know, it's all about who you listen to. Jazz.
Okay.
Jazz music taught me that, or whatever. Your Ella Fitzgerald, your Tony Bennett's, and even Kim Burrell here.
Yeah, Kim Burrell. She's
taught me a lot.
she's known for that. Yes.
She's the one that actually introduced me to Whitney Houston and all those people, whatever. So I was able to sing with those people. But yeah, knowing music, loving music, and love God, love people. Yep.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm so excited to have you as a special guest on A Message of Hope. And you know what? I just want to encourage you to continue to strive after your dreams. And I know that the best is yet to come for you.
Oh, thank you. I receive it.
Yes. Thank you so much for being a guest on A Message of Hope.
Thank you for having me.
Amen. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
November 12th, 7 o'clock, Dress Houston. You can go to dressinc.org and get all the information, purchase tickets. We want to see you there. Also, our sponsors is Maserati,
Okay.
Taylor Smith Consulting. We have all America's Favorite Printers, and some other ones, but you can get all that on the website, dressinc.org.
Yes, definitely share your information so people can be in contact with you and stay in contact with you.
Definitely. VincentPowell.net. I have new music coming out. Me and my manager are working right now. We're ready to put out some good music for people to listen to. And yeah.
All social media platforms?
Vincent AI12. Or you can look up Vincent Powell American Idol. Everything will pop up.
Everything will pop up. I tell you, when you put your name in a Google search, everything pops up.
Now, don't read everything.
I love it. But I just want to say thank you again for being our special guest. Thank you so much for watching A Message of Hope. I always pray that your soul is inspired. That's what we do right here on A Message of Hope. We bring you those great interviews that will inspire you and give you hope. And we want you to continue to like and share all of our videos. Share with someone else, because you never know who needs a message of hope. I'm your host, Christina Lockett. You can follow me on all social media platforms, or you can go to my website for more inspiration and information at www.christinalockett.com. Christina Lockett, host of A Message of Hope. We just had a wonderful, wonderful interview with none other than Mr. Vincent Powell. And guess what? I want to spotlight somebody right now. I want you to meet this young man. His name is Brandon Navarez. And guess what? He is a singer. And I want to spotlight him right now. So I want you to give him your undivided attention. And guess what? You need to be on the lookout for this young man.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and sing.
Yes, go ahead and sing something for us.
Okay. We've all searched for the light of day in the dead of night, and we've all found ourselves worn out from the same old fight. We've all run to things we know just ain't right, but there's a better life. Yeah, there's a better life. If you got pain, He's a pain taker. If you feel lost, He's a way maker. And if you need freedom or saving, He's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, oh, He's a chain breaker.
Oh, I was like, ooh, I like that, Brandon. That was awesome. Awesome. Listen, everyone, you want to look out for this young man. So keep your eyes open, support him, and show him some love. Thank you so much for watching A Message of Hope.